Hi traders, welcome to a new episode of the Weekly Trading Idea. This is Walid speaking, and as usual, we'll be studying a forex pair fundamentally and technically. Let's do a small recap about last week's video. So as expected, the dollar corrected against all major currencies. RSI had a bearish divergence, as I said last week. So as you can see, the price broke the double top pattern, which signaled a down move in the US dollar. So we are now approaching 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. So this area will be on our watch list to decide about the dollar. If we have a break below it, we should go lower. Right now, the US dollar is correcting, which is normal because today is Monday. And looking at the economic calendar this week, we have important news on the greenback. We will be watching the PMI data on Wednesday and on Friday. And of course, both are expected to be negative, as you can see, due to the slowdown after coronavirus spread. It's important to mention that the US now has the highest number of known cases of coronavirus in the world, with more than 82,000, which is greater than China. Investors will look at the employment claims report after the horrible numbers last week that rose to record highs at 3.2 million, as you can see. Also, NFP is due for release on Friday. All expected to be negative, of course. But it's a question of comparison between the actual numbers and the forecast to see how bad is it really. So the USD might trade lower until the release of these numbers, especially if the 61.8 is broken down, as I mentioned earlier. Let's take a look on some of the major currencies. Looking at the euro dollar, as you can see, price fell today about 100 pips because the bullish move was very strong, about 500 pips in 1 week. So we have to be watching support at 1.1 area for euro to see if this is only a correction or not. If price failed to break the support, euro could be heading to the 61.8 at 1.1175, which is also a resistance level. If you check Fibonacci 2, this is almost the 61.8. Okay, so that's it for euro. We have to be waiting to see the price action here. It might be an inside bar. This could be only a retracement, but we will be looking for 1.1 to make sure. Looking at the USD yen, it fell sharply last week and almost hit the 107, which is good support level. And now price is correcting as expected. It's Monday. So also for this pair, we'll be looking at 108.5, which is now a new resistance level. It will be around the 38.2. We'll be watching price action here. Okay. If you take the total bullish move, price corrected almost 50%. So this might be another impulse and another bullish move to make new high or even reach the previous high. So we won't enter any sell on the dollar against the main currencies until we see weakness. Okay, so we have to correlate everything with the dollar index, which is above the 61.8 for now. And about the dollar CAD, both currencies are weak. Bank of Canada slashed rate last week with 0.5%, and oil prices are very low now. So this is very bad for the Canadian dollar. It's very hard to buy the Canadian dollar these days. So this is a flag here, could be a flag. A break for this resistance might lead to the top of channel. It might be a double bottom on the lower time frame. We are on the 4-hour time frame. So this channel is on the watch list. So that's it for this week. I tried to show you some pairs against the US dollar because the US dollar is now moving the market. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next week.